All right. Peace, everybody. What's going on? We're back with another trending hot topic commentary show where we do all the latest and hottest reaction and reviews. Of course, you're joining me, your host again, N.Lynch. Let's talk. All right, y'all. So let's tap right into this video. So, um, I seen the video that Shut Up and React TV uploaded earlier today with Nature Boy getting raided by the SWAT and arrested. Now I see a bunch of other people. They're uploading the same video and talking about it. So I figure I add my little 2 cents to it. And um, me one personally, I don't know why they raided him, but I mean I seen something like that possibly going down. Not him being raided possibly, but just him going down for something. Um, Cause dude was into some creepy, freaky, weirdo-ish um type stuff. But I don't know what he was doing that makes the feds and everything come. Like I don't know what type of like ventures that he do that may be illegal and all that stuff. Like I'm not even gonna try to make anything up because I don't know. But the stuff that he was doing though was kind of crazy and and creepy to say the least. But I was watching the video and it's so funny because um a couple days ago, maybe like a week or so ago, I made a video when he was on the Senator Studio interview when he was on there tripping or whatever and saying like he's God and he's this and that and he was kind of like going around the questions they was asking him and coming up with his own crazy ideas and stuff. And then when I'm watching the live now while the cops and everything outside his crib, dude look normal as crap. Then I was like, he looked like that was fear I see in his eyes, and it's not me. Like I mean, it's funny, but I'm not like really laughing at him. I just it's funny at the situation, like how certain stuff bring you back to reality, pretty much. This is the water in the kettle, so to speak. So like all that stuff that he usually say, all that stuff that he be doing on his lives and having men rub his feet and all that crazy stuff. No, he wasn't doing none of that stuff. He was. I give him kudos though. They was like complying. He was now the way the camera was, like they put the phone on the ground as they was laying on the ground, and you just see like the camera pointing up. So you didn't really get a good look at a whole lot once they got outside and they put the camera on the ground, the phone on the ground. But you can hear like a lot of this stuff. You can hear the audio, and the police was telling two of the guys that they weren't arrested; they was being detained. Now I'm not 100% sure if one of those guys was Nature Boy. I don't know, and this is what I'm hoping y'all let me know. Like when y'all was watching the live and the I'm trying to play the live now. My joint acting funny. I don't know why, but when y'all was watching the live and the cop, the SWAT officer, he was telling the guys that you're not arrested, you're just being detained right now. And the dude was like, well, technically that is. He said, technically, you're all right. And dude was like, look, I'm not here to go back and forth with y'all. I'm just letting you know what it is. I'm paraphrasing, but that's pretty much what the, the cop attitude was. He like, look, he asking a bunch of fucking questions. Um, I just told you you're arrested right now. So I don't know what happened after the video stopped. I'm not sure if did they all get arrested or did they let some go? Was they just looking for the ringleader who is Nature Boy or what? And why was they Why was the cops there anyway in the first place? Like that's what I'm kind of confused on. Like I see some of like I used to like some of Nature Boy stuff a couple years ago. Like when I first started following Young Pharaoh, but Nature Boy was always on some freak weirdo stuff, so I couldn't really bang with him like that. Um, and over the years, it kind of just got worse and worse with him. So I don't really, to be perfectly honest with y'all, I don't really know what's going on with him like that, except for what I see on the surface. Like when I see him on different people platforms and doing the interviews, and now I'm calling himself Three Guy and everything. So I don't really know. So the reason why the feds and all that stuff is there, it kind of beats me. But he had to been doing something, right? I don't know. Like this don't get me speculating. Like was he like traffic? Look, look, I don't know, man. It's some crazy stuff going on. So y'all would have to put me deep to that. But yeah, your boy the boy going. And I wonder if Pharaoh now is gonna make a video about this and talk about that. Because you know Pharaoh and Nature Boy, they be beefing hard heavy. And they just recently had something not too long ago. Like this back and forth. So Pharaoh he go back and forth with Rashad Jamal too. And I'm still waiting to see that boxing or MMA fight between him and what's my man name, Rizla Islam, because they just Rizla Islam called him out to an MMA fight. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but I would like to hear Young Pharaoh's take on this whole situation and see what he says. To sound like I told you so or whatever. He might actually fuck around and probably be supportive of Nature Boy too, because it's always funny that way. People be beefing, but then when one of them get killed or get locked up or something, you know, the person is beefing with be acting like they miss him or something, or it wasn't really that serious. So I don't know. You never heard of Nature Boy? Uh, they call him three. He called himself Three God. It's like in that whole House of Consciousness, Pan African type. Um, you know those dudes like with Sinetta and all them guys. Like all them dudes came from like that side. It was like Nature Boy and Sinetta and Brother Polite, Pharaoh. I think Hassan Campbell came from them dudes too. But like they all came from that side, and everybody kind of like did their own thing and got their own names or whatever. But Nature Boy, he kind of like on a Nature Boy, kind of like on a Dennis Rodman type level with it. He just go too extreme, and now he just got raided earlier by the cops, which I'm still trying to figure out why. Like, what is this dude involved in? Like, like was those people he had his captive, or is he doing like some type of trafficking? I don't look allegedly. I don't know, but it's funny because he was calling himself God the other day, and not on the terms of like God, like a demigod, or you know, something of uh I forget the term. Pagan, not like a pagan or something like that. But he was like, if y'all go back to maybe like a week ago, go to Sinetta Studios interview and or just type in on YouTube, type in Sinetta um interviews Nature Boy. 3 guy, and it's probably like the last 2 or 3 weeks. But you type that in and videos pop right up. You'll see everything you need to know. Like dude on some other stuff. He calling himself God. He this and that. And the reason why I bring all this stuff up is because I've been saying um how like it's a lot of people, not even just Nature Boy, because he's just one, small piece of a bigger puzzle. But it's a bunch of people out here who like pretty much claiming false prophecies and being false prophets and calling themselves like saviors and all this stuff. And I guess because he was growing such a cult following, like people really like the human mind is so funny. But he was really starting to believe his own BS, I believe. Because he had like so like I watched a video where dudes was like washing his feet or and rubbing his feet and stuff, like two men, and he like, yeah, come here. He like, watch this. Like just doing stuff. And I'm watching like what the hell do he think he uh what's the African king from back in the day that used to rule over everyone with an iron thumb and have everyone doing stuff? I forget his name. But he kind of remind me. I'm like, you act like you him or something. Like, no, bro, you ain't him. Now, is that a reason why cops will lock him up though? Like, I don't know. Cause I mean, like I said, I think all that stuff is extreme and weird, but I don't see why a cop like, it was helicopters and all, and they was about to bang open the door until they came out. So it was like, is it that illegal? Or like I said the first time, was he having like captives, hostages, and all that stuff, like people there against their will, or was it just people being? Look, I don't know. I'm speculating like a motherfucker right now, ain't I? Like I really don't know. I just thought it was a tad bit odd, um, saying that, saying stuff like that. Like usually, I would think that he would just be like doing all this stuff, and people would start looking at him like he crazy, and it'll be like uses like discredit him and stuff. Kind of like how Pharaoh is now. Like how now everybody look at Pharaoh like he a nut job, or they don't really take him that seriously anymore. And kind of makes everything he says or does, not that serious. And I thought that this would be like the whole Nature Boy thing, but I don't know what the heck going on now. Dude might be into some old other shit. Like he might got some bodies on. Let me stop making up stuff. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I guess people, or maybe he was wrong for putting all that stuff online, because he is one of those people who got like a big following, and people do share his videos and because I see a bunch of his vids and on reels and on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and it's not him. So people sharing all that stuff. So maybe some of them videos got into the wrong hands. And y'all know people with power, they feel threatened with other people with power or authority. Maybe someone up top maybe want to bring them back down a notch a little bit and say, hey, look, you're not what you think you are. And this is an example. Mm. I really don't know. But it's a good one to talk about. and I'm sure we're gonna find out some stuff. Like I'm sure people gonna be out. Like well, as I was prior to me making this live, when I was setting it up and everything, I was online and I see people still talking about it right. Well, it's fresh, so I see people talking about it right now, and some people might got more information than I do. So I don't know what the heck happened, but I'm sure I'm going to find out eventually, whether that be tonight, tomorrow, or next couple of days. But I'm gonna figure out what's going on, and I'm gonna report on it. But that's pretty much it as far as this video. I kind of wanted to just go live and talk about that real fast because it's fresh, and I ain't want to forget. But that's all I got for you guys on this video. So if y'all find out any more though, any more information on what's going on, then feel free and drop it in the comment section right after I post this. After the live stop, drop it right in the comment section, and I'll read it, do my due diligence, and then I'll make a report on it, and we'll go from there. So that's about it. But I will holler at you guys on the next video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'm about to upload about 3 or 4 more videos before the night over. You don't want to miss out. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification icon, and prayerfully I'll see y'all in the next video. All right, God bless. Love y'all, and peace.